Welcome back, Royals fans. Over 50. Got some excellent news, sentimental news for those of you that have been Royals fans for the long haul, like I've been. I've been a Royals fan since, since the days of E.L. Washington, Frank White, George Brett, Willie Aikens, Willie Wilson, Amos Otis, Hal McRae. So in case you're wondering, you know, how long I've been a fan, that's how long I've been a fan. Before I go any further with the excellent news about Zack Greinke, please hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends out there. If you like the video, hit the like button, comment down below. But Zack Greinke is coming back home to the Kansas City Royals. This article from the Royals website. The last time Zack Greinke wore number 23 in royal blue, he admitted it wasn't the right place for him. That time was 12 years ago. So the Royals basically traded Greinke away. And that allowed them to get a whole ton of picks. I'll get to that in a second. But in 2022, he's back in a Royals uniform. They signed him to a one-year contract, and they brought him back to the team, the organization that drafted him number 6 overall in 2002. So 20 years later, Zack Greinke is back. But just to remind you guys, give you a little insight into how this all affected things. Basically, they traded Zack Greinke, and they got a whole slew of players. Like in 2010, they got a package. When they traded Greinke to the Brewers, they got, look at this list of players: Lorenzo Cain, Alcides Escobar, Jake Odorizzi, as well as they traded Odorizzi to the Rays. They got James Shields, Wade Davis. We all know how important those guys were. So all those guys basically came to Kansas City via this trade. And then we remember how, you know, the Royals drafted Eric Hosmer and Mike Moustakas. So this is just an excellent signing. I'm stoked. What kind of pitcher are we getting? Some of you may be wondering. Well, I went ahead and I pulled his stats, and these are Zack Greinke's stats. Basically, we can go all the way back to 2004 when he came up to Kansas City. But what I want to focus on is what he did last year. And this has got me kind of excited. So here's 2021. Here's his stats when he was with Houston: 11-6, 4.16 ERA, 171 innings pitched. Let's see what his whip was. Here's his whip. Whip is his second column from the right. So we come down here, and here's his whip at 1.17, which isn't bad. I mean, that's below his career, or that's actually right in line with his career total. So Zack Greinke brings some stabilization, a strong veteran component to the Royals starting lineup. And they were able to do this because what they did is they moved Mike Minor to the Reds. And I'm trying to find that there for you. Here we go. They had the payroll flexibility to bring Greinke back after moving Mike Minor's salary off the books with a trade to the Reds on Wednesday. And that trade actually lands another player. I mean, they have the flexibility to sign Greinke. They didn't get that from the Reds, but they got left-handed pitcher Amir Garrett, and then they had to give a little bit of cash up and give the Reds Mike Minor. But this trade, the Garrett trade, gives the Royals a power lefty to add to their high leverage reliever mix, as Garrett was a key part of the Reds bullpen for the past 5 seasons. He slumped in 2021 with a 6.4 ERA across 63 appearances, but he was one of the premier National League setup men in 2019 and 2020 with a 3.03 ERA, 104 strikeouts across 74 1/3 innings in those 2 seasons. So this is a guy that if the Royals can help him find his way, help him, you know, find his way back. I mean, this could be really, really good. There's a little video here from Twitter, and here it's titled "The New Kid on the Block." But this is the power lefty that the Royals are hoping that they will be getting. And it's just, you know, he got that high leg kick, so you know he can really bring some heat. So, you know, it's good to see this guy in Royals blue. And like I said, he has shown the ability to be able to be a setup man, and that's kind of what the Royals need. And who knows, this move with Greinke, if it doesn't work out in the starting rotation for whatever reason, maybe Greinke becomes your ace out of the bullpen. Imagine Greinke being your closer. Just picture that for a second. You have this guy, Garrett, setting it, being the setup man. You bring Greinke in 1, 2, 3, ninth inning, and you're ready for a salvage splash. So anyhow, that's what I got for you guys. I just wanted to keep things kind of short, kind of sweet. There's a lot of stuff going on. But this is some big news, and I thought it warranted some special attention. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close things out. But y'all have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, and there's a hope for a good 2022 season with the Kansas City Royals. Y'all take care now.